Hi, Lee, Fine & Country, and our December market update, final one of 2022. So what a year it has been, a tale of two halves, without question. We've seen the beginning of the year with that shortage of supply of property and demand being as high as I've ever seen it. We saw peaks of around 70% of the market actually under offer within Derbyshire. It wasn't a good situation for a lot of people because they couldn't find homes to move to. As the year has progressed in the second half of the year, we started to see inflation peak, we've started to see interest rates increase as well. And what effect has that had on the market? Well, obviously it's had a little bit of a dampening effect in terms of transactions. However, the picture remains relatively strong. When we look at what's happened in the market in Derbyshire particularly, beginning of this year, there was a total market supply of 6,403 properties, and that's slightly increased. So that shows there is more choice of property. We're now looking at 6,747 properties in this Derbyshire marketplace. What does it mean in terms of the supply of properties that are under offer? Well, currently we're looking at 45% of the total market is currently under offer. So we're just tipping into what we call a buyer's market. And that's the amount of properties that are either for sale or available. There are more currently available than sold. So 45% in the total market. As I say earlier, we had peaks of 70%. Segmentation applied when you're selling a house between £500,000 to £1 million. 32% of those properties are under offer. And as you go over £1 million, 27%. Those numbers are relatively normal for the housing market. We've been through periods of imbalance of supply and demand. We've been through the lockdown and people racing for space and moving into countryside locations. We've been through Brexit. We've been through so much within the housing market. The numbers I've just quoted to you, 45%, 30%, 28% for luxury properties on that side of it, is normal. And let's look at what's happened in the latest house price index as well. Rightmove today have released their report. 2.1% down in December. Sounds doom and gloom. It sounds like the market's going into free fall, but it's not. Because actually year to date, we're at 5.6% increase in asking prices across the whole year. So we're still in a positive figure. And what do they say is going to happen next year? Across the year, 2% decline in house prices. If you're selling at £500,000, that's £10,000. If you're selling at £1 million, it's £20,000. Is that enough to make you not buy a property at the moment? We think that interest rates have hopefully peaked or may just go up slightly more, but a lot of these mortgage companies have already written in the potential increase in mortgage costs to their products at the moment as well. The supply in the total market is up by 11%. Mortgage approvals are actually up by 4%. So there's so much to be positive, I think, about the housing market. Our own predictions are that yes, it's probably going to be around 2 to 3 to 4% in terms of a house price correction. It's not going to fall off the face of a cliff. It is going to remain buoyant as we go into sort of the latter half, I believe, of next year, when we will start to see, as I say, that the inflation figures have been solved. Hopefully the energy crisis has been solved, and all of these things will return to normal levels. I can't wait for what we call a normal marketplace. And that's where buyers have got a healthy amount of choice of property to look at. Sellers can sell their property in a reasonable time. We haven't got this gouging of prices as we saw through the beginning of this year for people as well. But that's it. That's 2022 in a nutshell. That's what we're predicting is going to happen next year. We really look forward to helping you. Just want to say, happy Christmas. Hope you all have a fabulous new year, and we look forward to updating you as we go through 2023, and thank you so much for watching.